All right. Women's match of the year categories. We got Rhea, Iyo, and Bianca from WrestleMania. Rhea and Iyo from Evolution. Toni and Mariah May from Revolution. Toni and Mercedes from All In. And we got the Blood and Guts women's match. All fantastic matches. All. No wrong answer in these rankings. Anybody, if you guys want to put what you guys think in the chat, feel free to go ahead to everybody watching. But my number 5, I'm going to go with the women's Blood and Guts match. No particular. My reason is, one, long, a lot going on, but this was better than the women's War Games match, and these matches happened in the same. I believe it was pretty much the same week. So this destroyed it. Like, this had so much story in it, unlike the women's War Games match. Like I said, I talked about that they had Harley Cameron and Minnie Monet giving Mercedes her comeuppance, and the finish of being that Toni has to quit because they're destroying Mina. Fantastic storytelling. You couldn't ask for more. You couldn't ask for more in a match like that. You couldn't. So that's my number 5. Number 4, I'm going with Mercedes and Toni from All In. I thought the match was great. I thought the match was built up perfectly. Mercedes was undefeated in AEW at the time. Never took a pinfall loss. And she was it was the first time we got champion versus champion for the AEW Women's World Championship. And it lived up to the hype. It was well built. Match was well done. And it was the perfect time for Mercedes' first loss. And me and Eric were the very few in the minority that said that Mercedes will lose this match. And she did. Number 3, I'm going to go with Rhea and Iyo from Evolution. Fantastic match. As I just said, the main event. It was not the last thing it was not the last and shot the pay-per-view as one of those women as champion. It was Naomi. Naomi's cash-in added a lot to that match and moment. Rhea and Iyo, they never disappoint. Now they are the current women's tag team champions. That is my number 3 match. Now, Rhea, Iyo, and Bianca WrestleMania opening the show. Amazing triple threat match. And the one thing I did like about that feud going in, I said WrestleMania was a bit of a letdown, but that story was like, all right, everybody is overlooking Iyo when Iyo is the champion in this situation, and Bianca and Rhea is just so focused on each other. You're forgetting about the person you're trying to beat, who has the title, and that's the champion. And Iyo, the way the match played out, Iyo pretty much snuck in and stole the victory because you two are so focused on each other that you're forgetting about the champion, Iyo. So that's my number 2. And my number 1, let me see what you got to say, Shane. It should have been. It easily could have main evented any of either night, Shane. It really could have. And my number 1, I'm going with the lights out, the Hollywood ending match between Mariah May and Toni Storm. This match had so many things that I miss in wrestling. Like in blood feuds, and this is a Vince Russo thing, in blood feuds, you should not be doing your whole entrance. Like, if you're dying to get your hands on this person, you need to like, look, the first time I see you, it's on site. And in this match, when the match starts, Mariah May makes a beeline for Toni Storm as Toni Storm is making her entrance. This match was bloody. This match was messy. It told an amazing story. It was legit a Hollywood ending. It really was. It really was. You got Toni attacking. You got Mariah attacking Tony's butler. Fantastic storytelling. Fantastic. There's nothing more you could ask for in this match. And it was it was what it said it was going to be, a Hollywood ending. Mariah May this is the last time you see Mariah May in AEW. Toni moves on to do what she has to do. and that's it when it comes to those two feuding in AEW. So the women's match of the year is Mariah May and Toni Storm from Revolution.